Murder of Renukaswamy. Renukaswamy was a resident of Chitradurga who was allegedly kidnapped and murdered by men working with or for Kannada actor Darshan after allegedly sending lewd messages to Darshan's longtime partner, Pavitra Gowda. Renukaswamy was a habitual offender who sent obscene messages to several women. The crime case is still being investigated. Renukaswamy was the only son of Kashinatha Shivanagodara and Ratnaprabha. As the sole breadwinner of his family, he married in 2023. At the time of his murder, his wife was pregnant with their first child. Renukaswamy worked at a pharmacy store in Chitradurga, from where he was kidnapped and subsequently murdered in Bangalore. It has been alleged that he was sending obscene, nudity and offensive messages to Pavitra Gowda. Renukaswamy did this because he thought the actress is ruining the married life of his idol. This controversy arose due to Darshan's relationship with Pavitra Gowda, despite still being married to his wife, Vijayalakshmi. On October 16, 2024, his son was born after 5 months since death of his father. On June 7, 2024, Renukaswamy was abducted by Raghu, who is an associate of Darshan, when he was held captive in the shed where he was beaten to death. 14:15, according to some reports, Darshan allegedly beat the victim with a belt and gave him current shocks. His family reported him missing to Annapurneshwari Nagar police station. On June 9, 2024, Darshan was on the set of his latest film Devil, the hero, when he was taken along with Pavitra Gowda for questioning. Police said Ms. Gowda was present in the shed for at least some time while Renukaswamy was beaten up with sticks and given multiple electric shocks. According to news agency PTI, it was Ms. Gowda who instigated Darshan to punish Renukaswamy for the posts made by him. The autopsy report says Renukaswamy died due to shock hemorrhage as a result of multiple blunt injuries. Reports have said his testicles were ruptured and one of his ears were missing. One of the accused, Deepak Kumar, presently accused number 13, has reportedly volunteered to be an approver in the case, the sources said. Deepak was in the shed, the scene of the crime, when Renukaswamy was killed, and he later distributed 5 lakh rupees each to the 4 persons who surrendered to the police, confessing to the crime in a bid to protect Darshan, the police claimed. However, Deepak has allegedly told the police that Darshan, along with other accused, tortured the victim and that it was the actor who kicked Renukaswamy on the private parts, which may have caused his death. Renukaswamy's body was discovered at Sumanahalli Bridge by the police on June 8, 2024. His family, including his widow, demanded justice for him. Police officers Girish Naik and B. Dayananda were assigned to the case. Investigation and arrest. The 9th of June 2024, body found near drain. An unidentified body with visible physical injuries was discovered near a drain in Sumanahalli, off Magadi Road. The security guard of a nearby apartment complex who stumbled upon the scene, found the corpse being disturbed by feral dogs. The guard bravely chased the dogs away before alerting the authorities to the gruesome discovery. The 10th of June 2024, false confession of 4 youngsters who surrendered. Per the police report, Raghavendra, Karthik, Nikhil Naik, and Keshava Murthy surrendered at the Kamakshipalya police station around 7 p.m. on June 10, confessing to the murder of Renukaswamy over a financial dispute. However, during questioning, the police found discrepancies in their statements. Further interrogation revealed Darshan's involvement in the case. One of the accused, Deepak, had allegedly orchestrated a plan to protect Darshan. He offered 5 lakh rupees each to Nikhil Naik, Karthik, Raghavendra, and Keshava Murthy to conceal Darshan's name and take responsibility for the crime. According to Raghavendra's statement, Nikhil and Keshava Murthy had already received 5 lakh rupees each. Karthik and Raghavendra's families were promised the money after their imprisonment. This revelation has added a complex layer to the investigation, as the police now have to probe the extent of Darshan's involvement and the motives behind the murder, beyond the initially claimed financial dispute. An FSL, Forensic Science Laboratory, team visited the crime scene to gather all available evidence and corroborate the findings. The police recovered several critical pieces of evidence, including CCTV footage that captured key moments related to the crime. They also obtained call record details, which are being analyzed to trace communications among the accused and to establish a timeline of events. Additionally, the police recovered a goods vehicle and an SUV that were allegedly used by the accused to transport Renukaswamy's body. These vehicles are being thoroughly examined for forensic evidence such as fingerprints, DNA, and other trace materials that might link the suspects to the crime. The 11th of June 2024 Darshan's arrest. On Tuesday, June 11, Darshan was taken into custody in connection with a murder case. The police apprehended Darshan from a gym near a hotel in Mysuru, where he had been staying. Following his arrest, he was transported to Bengaluru by the jurisdictional police for further questioning. Later that day, the police made a significant announcement regarding the murder case of Renukaswamy. They disclosed that actor Darshan Tugudipa, his girlfriend Pavitra Gowda, and 11 others had been arrested. The charges against them included not only the murder of Renukaswamy but also attempting to destroy crucial evidence related to the crime. The 16th of June 2024 court case begins. On June 16, all the suspects accused in the murder of Renukaswamy were brought before the court for judicial proceedings. Among them, 3 suspects were remanded to judicial custody, indicating that they would be held in prison pending further legal proceedings. Meanwhile, the police requested an extension of custody for Darshan Tugudipa, Pavitra Gowda, and 11 other suspects. The court granted this request, extending their police custody by 5 days. This extension allowed the police additional time to continue their interrogation, gather more evidence, and further investigate the roles and motives of the accused in connection with the murder case. The 22nd of June 2024 Judicial Custody. On June 22, prison officials formally designated Darshan Tugudipa as industrial prisoner number 6106 at Parapana Agrahara jail. Alongside him, the other suspects involved in the murder case of Renukaswamy were assigned subsequent prisoner numbers: Dhanaraj 6107, Vinay 6108, and Pradosh 6109. Initially, due to the high-profile nature of the case and security concerns, Darshan and the co-accused were placed in a high-security cell within the prison premises. However, later on, they were transferred to the prison hospital for medical evaluation or treatment as needed. Subsequently, they were relocated to the regular barracks designated for industrial prisoners within the jail. The case was extended until July 18 and later the 28th of August. Darshan reportedly suffered from diarrhea and weight loss while imprisoned. He reportedly fainted and has recovered. On August 25, 9 prison officials were suspended after a photo of them with Darshan went viral on social media. On September 3, 2024, the police filed a charge sheet against Darshan, Gowda, and others. On September 8, 2024, Darshan confessed to hitting Renukaswamy. Related developments. While covering this case, Rakshit Gowda, a journalist for the New Indian Express, was attacked by 4 unidentified men. On June 18, a specialized team proficient in cyber technology investigated if Renukaswamy was the victim of hacking or imposter by another person who poses him with a lewd message to Gowda. It was revealed that Darshan's farmhouse manager took his own life in April. Many celebrities, particularly from Kannada cinema and Telugu cinema, expressed shock and disbelief over Darshan's inclusion. Jagesh and Rakshita, a frequent co-star of Darshan's, were among those on social media. Chetan Kumar pointed out that there are observations connecting toxic masculinity with violence in movies which led to real-life consequences. One of his other frequent co-star, Ramya, spoke out against Darshan and demanded justice for Renukaswamy, and later his friend, Sudeep, also joined her by demanding justice. He said that celebrities should never be treated as demigods. Upendra also demanded an inquiry on behalf of the victim's family. Ram Gopal Verma stated that a star used his fame to kill a fan, and director Hemant M. Rao said that he was still shocked and heartbroken about the case. Protests in Chitradurga demanded the Kannada Film Chamber to completely ban Darshan from Kannada cinema. They also demanded strict punishment for Himangowda, and called for a CBI inquiry into Renukaswamy's death for solidarity with the victim's family. Since Darshan has affiliations with Congress, BJP ex-MLA, R. Ashoka, demanded a ban of his future films. Sanjana Galrani, Richita Ram, Anusha Rai, Kasturi Shankar, and Naga Shaurya came to his defense. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar denied that Darshan received royal treatment at prison. Darshan's 15-year-old son, Vinesh, became a victim of cyberbullying on social media along with Gowda's daughter, Kushi. Shiva Rajkumar, whose family knew the Tugudipa family for years, had expressed deep sympathy towards Renukaswamy's family and Vinesh. His co-star, Vinod Prabhakar, visited him in Central Prison on June 24, followed by Prem and Rakshita. On July 5, 2024, Sumalita Ambarish expressed shock about the case. She said Darshan was like a son to her and her late husband. In August 2024, Malashri expressed support to Darshan. Renukaswamy's parents met Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to give a job to his widow.